Morning everyone, how are we all doing? I just thought I'd do a book update on the books that I'm reading right now to see if anyone has any interest on it and just generally that, you know, it can give value to. So the first one is Self-Power by Deepak Chopra. This is really interesting. More into that when I finish it. I'm reading How Full Is Your Bucket. Steph gave me this and it's very optimistic and enlightening. I like it. I'm reading Deep Work, which I think is needed for me right now. The ability to just switch off in a distracted technological world. And then I'm reading again The China Study, because I feel like people ask me why I'm plant-based and I never really have anything to say because I can't articulate my points that well. So I just want to make sure I can, just to see if it can give people value. Alright, you have a great day and let me know what books you're reading and if I might like any. Alright, cool. Hey folks, how we doing? We're about to do some squats. I'm hoping to do about 80 kg for 2 reps and then do that multiple times. So we're gonna squat in these. These are the Reebok Flex Weave 8s. Have you got dreams? You can just do whatever fitness you enjoy doing. Do not feel pressure to try and be anything or do anything that you ain't. So just, you know, take a journey inside. And then find things you enjoy doing. It's true. First of all, I've ditched the monsters. I've ditched the pre-workouts. Yeah, I'm just not feeling them anymore, man. My heart's just not enjoying them, and I don't know. Mate, coffee's a gift, mate. Coffee's fine with me. You know what I mean? It's got fiber in it, mate. It's got nutrients. It's what I want, mate. I don't need chemicals. It's sound though. No judgment to whoever does. Coffee, mate. It's the best. All right, so we did about a 4-minute run. That was generous, Jacob. 4-minute run, and then we did. We worked up to. So we did 50 kg for 4 reps times 2, 60 kg for 6 reps times 2, 70 kg for 2 reps times 5, and then bumped it up to 80 kg. Did 1 rep times 2 sets, and then we did 80 kg. 2 reps times 15. Noticed I like having my feet a bit closer together, and I prefer low bar with my arms really tight in, so everything's just locked in, and I really get it's like a zoned in feeling. Everything just goes and just locks in, and from that point it's just enjoyable. From that point it's just literally all that's left to do in my head is be like, come on lad, you got this. Keep going mate, you got it, and then you get it, so it's sound. I've seen a guy online called Kevin Bowie doing like conventional deadlift with his feet really close in, and I'm gonna give it a try because I think that might be something I would enjoy. So yeah, we're having a sweet night. Shout out to Noah. I love you, man. Thank you for everything. All right. Have a good night. Yeah. Just coffee from now on. Everybody was kung fu. Ooh, caffeine gods. Pickle beef. Oh, yeah, it's a little jiggly. It's nice, it's smooth as well. It's Just got a nice little pre-workout meal. This is avocado on toast with some mushroom, spinach and onions sauteed in a pan with a little bit of salt and pepper, black coffee, and then we're gonna go and do squats today. So I don't think I'm gonna record. Probably should do, but I'm not going to. How are we doing? I'm just going to do a little bit of a topic talk on something I've been thinking about and something I think might help bring value to other people out there. And the word of the day is commitment, which I've already shown you one of the definitions, but another one is an engagement or duty that limits your freedom of action. And I think this is quite an important word. And I think realizing it today made me realize what I'm actually terrified of, and that is commitment. And it's because of the fear of missing out. I.e. missing out, am I going the right way? And to believe this is sort of to assume that one thinks that their life is a narrative already written. And to me that doesn't seem logical when we are born and we die with the freedom of choice. And we have the ability to exercise choice in any situation, at any point in time we have choice. And therefore, how can life be a narrative, you know? And so then I think, well, the only thing we have to decide what to do is what to do with our time, sort of what to give. And I know for a fact that I want to complete things and I want to create full bodies of work. And to do that, I've realized you need to be committed to the end cause. Now though, what are some of the fears that come about from commitment? And like I said, the first one is fear of missing out. What if like opportunities come about which are really intriguing and engaging, i.e. friends saying, hey, do you want to come out for a night out? Or do you want to come for a day out? However, you committed to do, i.e. a powerlifting event, and you know that you want to train twice a day, and you know that that'll coincide with that day, and therefore the not staying committed to the end cause. And the fear then comes from, well, what if it came to me for a reason? Like, obviously I'm only going to live once, I may as well go out and have fun and just take the day off, it's okay. But then the day comes around and you didn't complete the end cause, you didn't perform at your best at the powerlifting meet, you didn't even get there because you fell victim to the distractions that came your way. And not necessarily a bad thing being victimized, because you can still go a different way and it's okay. But I think if you actually want to get something done and complete a task, a body of work, this thing that I'm terrified of, commitment, I kind of sort of need to pay some attention to it. And this is what I was just thinking about. So I thought, how do we overcome this? How do I overcome this fear of commitment? How do we overcome it? And the first one I thought is, first, why is commitment potentially good? What are the benefits of commitment potentially? And of course the first major one is you complete something you're proud of, and something that you're potentially very, you know, brings you some self-worth and some confidence because you got it done and you persevered. There's a lot of benefits that can come from like achieving something which required a bit of sweat, a bit of toil. Also, commitment can be good because we have the ability to question what we're committing to before we commit to it. And therefore, some good questions to ask are, do I love the process of what I'm committing to? The whole process. Not do I enjoy it, because there'll be days when you don't enjoy it, i.e. saying no to very attracting opportunities. Do I enjoy the process, the full process? You know, the early mornings, the hard grueling sessions, you know, for example, but also the results, the PRs, you know? Do you enjoy the full process of what you're committing to? If the answer is yes, then you've got a bit of a decent foundation to commit to the whole thing, really, you know? Also is, am I mature enough to give up? In other words, if I'm wrong about this commitment, and through the commitment I am, you know, miserable, unhappy, unhealthy, am I mature enough to give up? Or will I be so enchained to the dogmatic style of view that once you start, you never give up, you never turn back, you finish? You need to be mature enough to know that, like, if it's not going the way you really thought, like you're really just torn apart, unhappy, unhealthy, relationships down the drain completely, then maybe you didn't commit to something which could be your best commitment. You've still got to try and make sure you're choosing things which better your character, i.e. you're peaceful and patient to all people, your family, your friends. These are things you're allowed to think about. These are things which you probably should think about in a commitment stage. I mean, it's the same with a relationship. When you commit to someone, you've got to love the process of the relationship, you know, the good times, the bad times, the arguments. You've got to love the process of how you figure things out. You know what I mean? These are things which I've really started to think about recently, and I hope that helps you in thinking about some things that you might want to commit to. Okay, you have a great day.